What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. All right, so today we got a point guard build that is surprisingly kind of lit. All right, yes, this is going to still be a two-way. It's not going to have the most crazy stats, but you can pretty much do whatever you want with this build. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and figure out how to make this point guard build. So a lot of the point guards out there that we've created or that you will see in NBA 2K25 probably are around the height of 6'4" and lower. But today we have a point guard build that is going to be 6'6". So yes, this is a taller point guard build that hopefully should dominate in the right hands. That's all I can say, because it depends on your play style to see, you know, what you'll be the most dominant with. If you rely more on driving dunks, if you rely more on whatever stat you have, like it's just different for everybody. But I think this is a well-rounded build that a lot of people will agree with. But we have a point guard that is 6'6", 195 is going to be our weight. And then for our wingspan, we decided to keep this at 6'10". Now, when it comes to our attributes, our close shot is going to be a 73. Boom, bada bang. Our driving layup is going to be an 88. So you know where pretty much most of our scoring is going to come from when in the painted area. We took a big hit because we just decided not to put any driving dunk on this build. So we have a 30. Driving layup is pretty much going to be our bread and butter. We're going to have all the layup animations, all the best, you know, badges and everything else to make sure that we can still score in the paint. So driving layup is going to be a 30, our standing dunk is going to be a 25, and our post control is going to be a 43. Boom. All right. Mid-range, by far one of the easiest shots that you're going to be able to take in NBA 2K25. So our mid-range is going to be a 76. I feel that you could still hit very consistently with a 76 mid-range. If you don't like where it is, then by all means change it. All right, change it how you want to, or you could just use cap breakers for this later. Doesn't matter, but we got a 76. Our three ball is going to be an 86 because we really want to spark up. 83 unlocks the limitless range on bronze, but we just went 86 here because, you know, we just want to go OD with it. But of course we needed to get that dead eye on silver. All right, so we are what, 89 is set shot, right? Yeah, 89 three ball is set shot. So we're pretty solid with everything that we have right here right now. So when it comes to our free throw, we have a 93 free throw. So if you want to go with a bigger lineup to the rec, then by all means you can do that. All right, you can really do that. Pass accuracy, we went with a 90. This is still going to be a point guard, so we want to be able to make any pass that we want to in the game. So we got the dimer. We can make any, you know, cool little pass that we need to get our well, not our opponents, but our teammates open. Sorry about that. Ball handle, we still want to be able to create our own shot, so we went with an 88. Our speed with ball is going to be a 75 to unlock that lightning launch on silver. Interior defense, we went with a 60 here. So we got a 60 interior defense. For our perimeter, we have an 85. This is not the craziest stat that you can get. I mean, we have tons of builds on the channel that got like a 90, you know, 92 perimeter or 99 steal, but that's just not going to be this build. We tried to make a more well-rounded, taller point guard for, you know, this scenario. I know a lot of you guys still rock with the taller point guard, so I just wanted to give you guys something because we've been showing a lot of love to the 6'4s, the 6'2s. Like, it's time for a little bit more height at the point guard position. So our perimeter defense, we did an 85. Our steal, we matched that and did an 85 as well. So of course we got that gold interceptor. Our block rating is going to be a 74. We are a little bit taller, so it's nice to have a little bit of block rating, and on top of that we still do get that paint patroller. For our rebounding, we decided to put a little bit of rebounding on this build. Usually I say leave it to the bigs, okay? Yes, it's still going to be a duty for the bigs, but we can still, you know, get a little chase down artist, or the, not chase down artist, but the rebound chaser, my fault. I'm getting old, man, I'm getting old. All right, so 72 for our offensive rebound, boom. And then for our defensive rebound, we have a 71. All right, so rebound chaser on bronze. I love it. All right, I love it. We still get the rebound chaser. We can still hawk down those longer boards and, you know, get to it. Speed. We have to go with a little bit of speed. I know we're taller. We went with the 85 speed. A lot of these smaller guards are going to be difficult to keep up with, so we had to go for at least a little bit of speed here. So 85 is going to be our speed. Our agility is going to be a 77. Our strength is going to be a 75. We all know strength is pretty important in NBA 2K25. If you don't have strength, but you got tons of speed and you're just going to rely more so on hiding behind screens, then that is a completely different ball game. That's a completely different build. Like you're cooling off that. But a lot of people want to try to ISO. You're going to need a little bit of strength, because not only does strength help you on offense, but it also helps you on defense. So just throwing that out there for anybody that might be a little new for NBA 2K25. When it comes to vert, we went with a 60 vert. We're not really jumping out of the gym by any means, so we don't really have a driving dunk. You know, the rebound chaser, we're not getting any rebound. Even if we had like an 80 vert, we're still not going to get rebounds over somebody that got a legend rebound chaser that's 7'1". You know what I'm saying? So we're cooling off that. We don't need high vertical for our drive and layup. So this is pretty much what we crafted here. Drive and layup is going to get you out of some crazy situations. We're 2 cap breakers away from getting physical finisher on goal. And then for the layup mix master, we are 5 cap breakers away from getting that on gold. So we can do whatever we want. If we have this on gold, we can easily put this on Hall of Fame with a tier 2+1, which we'll get at what, level 15. So that's kind of easy. Going from there, mid-range shot will come pretty easy. We can get some of these badges either closer, if not on gold. So yeah, I mean, set shot specialist, we can easily get that to gold. Shifty, it's going to be on silver, but I mean, we still got that tier 1+1. So this is just what the build looks like in the very beginning. Free throw, you're not going to be a stranger to the line, especially if you're going in for these driving layups. You're probably going to get a little bit of contact here and there. We still were able to get a really high pass act on top of, you know, having the ball control and speed with ball. Like, this is what I deem to be a super well-rounded build in my opinion. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about it down below in the comments. But looking at these takeovers, there's only a handful of these things, but let's see. I could low-key see the general, unless you're using this build to kind of carry. If you're going to use this build to carry, I think trifecta would be nice. Having a driving layup of a 95, and that's without using any cap breakers. That's a 95 driving layup. That's a 83 mid-range and a 93 three ball. So once you start using these cap breakers, then of course everything is just going to go up from there. But having the, you know, the lethal layup as a takeover ability is going to send everybody to the paint to defend you in the paint. And that's going to be a problem, because not only do you got a mid-range shot on you, but you'll also have your three ball at a 93 without cap breakers. So if you mess around and put this 3-point shot to like a 90 or whatever, then of course that's a 97, okay? A 97 three ball. And you didn't really have to do too much for it. So all you gotta do is cook up, man. Just cook up, ISO up, you know, use some screens, and you can definitely get heated up pretty quickly. But let's go ahead and see the shades of here. We got Chauncey Billups, Drew Holiday, and Ty Jerome for this build. So we have successfully crafted a two-way inside out playmaker. All right, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, then please make sure to smash a like on the video. It definitely helps the video and also the channel get into the algorithm a little quicker, so I would really appreciate that. And if you have not seen this latest banger, or just another banger that YouTube thinks is suitable for you, then make sure to click on this suggested video next, and I will see you all in this video right after this one.